The Olympics are the ultimate sports showdown where athletes from around the world compete for glory. Today I'm kicking off a 3-part series where I'll be training like an Olympian. In this first video I'm gearing up for both track and boxing plus interviewing real Olympians about their journey. But get ready for an epic adventure and make sure you stick around for the whole series. There's one problem though. I'm having a major health issue that can affect this whole series and my training process. And it can be very dangerous. Right now it is 8:01 in the morning and I'm on my way to something called a retina specialist. I was told by my eye doctor that I have a thin retina, and basically if my retina pops, I'm not going to be able to see.
Boxing is a very high-risk sport, and if there's a trauma, you can create a hole or a tear within the area of weakness. Those are a problem because if you have a tear, fluid gets through the tear, you can get a retinal detachment and then, God forbid, lose vision.
Before I complete a half marathon and learn how to increase my speed, I decided to talk to a former Olympian, Roberto Manje, about his journey as an Olympian. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I am here with our special guest, Roberto Manje.
Hi, everybody. My name is Roberto Manje. I'm a 2004 Athens Olympian in track and field.
Can you just give us like a quick idea of what inspired you to run track?
I grew up all over the world and I did a number of sports, and just about every sport I did had running as a component of it. And then for a lot of the sports, for whatever reason, the punishment for not doing well or for the team or whatever was usually run. I found that when I did that, I was usually the quickest, and I also had decent endurance. I think around when I moved over to the US around high school age, we ran a mile in gym class and I ran really quickly, although I didn't know at the time, and that kind of caught the eyes of the high school coaches. I started my track into track and field, which I didn't really know too much about at the time. I just ran like any other young kid would run.
I'm also training like a boxing Olympian, so I decided to reach out to professional boxer Rajan Chance and his brother Manny Chance, who's ranked #1 in USA and also the protege of former Olympian and world champion Khare Stevenson. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are here with Rajan and Manny Chance. Okay, so I already told y'all guys behind the scenes that I'm training for the Olympics, the fake Olympics, you know what I mean? When did y'all start committing to boxing and why?
At 8, 9, 10, I was playing football and basketball, and I was still boxing. But I really found a love for it, and I was put my full commitment to it when I was about 15 going into high school.
And I just found out that you're only 17, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Manny got the same story. I started boxing at 7. I did other sports too, but I'm gonna say like when I really started to say, nah, boxing is for me, is when like I started to realize everybody knew my name across the country and stuff like that.
So it's crazy that you represent Team the USA, bro.
Yeah.
I saw something that said that you were too young to compete for the Olympics right now, right?
I mean, it feel great. Like, it's a great feeling. From since I was a kid, I was always saying I wanted to go to 2024 Olympics, but I ain't never know the age was the way it was.
Right.
And so, like, I'm gonna still be 17, and then I turn 18 August 1st, Olympics in July. Be #1 in the world is just another stepping stone to be world champion. That's the goal at the task.
So right now we on our way to Target because I gotta pick up some boxing wrap. It's crazy because every time I've actually been in like a boxing ring or in a boxing situation and I'm wearing gloves, I never wear the wrap. Every time I was boxing, my hands would be messed up. And I'm gonna see if I can get a jump rope too. I decided to go buy supplements and equipment for the things that I need for this training process. I also knew I had to change my diet. I'm training for track and boxing. I honestly feel like this series is gonna help me like off camera. And one thing about me is I always want to try new things. So this video is actually very personal for me too. I love boxing, I love that shit, bro. I'm a fan of the sport, and track is track, you know what I'm saying? I used to run track back when I was in middle school. We're gonna hit up the track too and see what that's looking like. But today, we're gonna run 2 miles as a start off to make sure that everything is straight. To run a half marathon, which is what I'm gonna be doing, I have to run 12.5 miles or 13 miles. That's crazy. So if I could do at least 2, that would be valid. As you can see, this is the finish line and the starting line, so I gotta run around this thing 8 times. We're gonna stretch, then we're gonna get it right. I'm trying to pace myself. So far we did 2. We got 6 more to go. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't ran in a minute. As an Olympian, it's very important to work out, so we checked out the gym to make sure that it has everything we need for my training process. All right, we're gonna check my weight real quick. I'm probably around the same, but I did take in a lot of calories today in the last couple of days, so we're gonna see. Right now, I'm at 141.4 pounds. That's crazy. We're gonna try to hit 150 by the time we actually hop in the ring and box 5 opponents in different divisions. All right, so Rajan and Manny told me that I definitely have to work on cardio, because I know myself, last time I hopped in the boxing ring, I was gassed out. I was gassed out like crazy, so we definitely gotta get cardio in. The footwork, one thing I want to master is footwork for a fact. You know, the jump rope is definitely going to help with that. So this is what I'll be working with for the next 30 days. I know that the cardio is going to come in handy when I run the half marathon too. I'm looking forward to this. I know definitely by the end of this, I want to be able to know how to jump rope. I'm not trying to gas out in the middle of a fight, because at that point, if you gas out, you lose. Gas out too much, you're going to quit. All right, y'all. We got a lot of work on for this journey. And we're gonna focus on track, and then we're gonna get everything is gonna start pumping. Can't wait for this journey. Right now it is 8:01 in the morning, and I'm on my way to something called a retina specialist. I was told by my eye doctor that I have a thin retina, and basically if my retina pops, I'm not gonna be able to see. You have some boxers in the past that have thin retinas, and when they get hit, it pops. We're gonna see what's going on. He said I might have to get some kind of laser surgery to make it stronger. So we're gonna find out about all of that. The reason why I'm telling y'all about all of this is because health comes first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna be training like an Olympian, I have to make sure that my health is on point. So how often do you see like retina tears? It'll be headgear, huh?
We see them often.
Really? Okay. Right.
If you wake up one day with like a shower full of lazy, call us. Or like a partner shadow coming into your vision, call us.
Okay.
Or like flashing lights in your periphery,
Right.
call us.
Any significant physical activity, sports?
Yes. So I actually want to. I'm actually gonna be boxing.
So if you told me, if you didn't say that you were boxing, I would have said let's leave it alone, see you in 6 months. If you're boxing, my recommendation would be to do laser to protect this stuff. Boxing is a very high-risk sport, and if there's a trauma, you can create a hole or a tear within the area of weakness. Those are a problem because if you have a tear and fluid gets through the tear, you can get a retinal detachment and then, God forbid, lose vision. So if you're going to be doing boxing and sparring, my recommendation would be to play it a little bit safer by letting me do a little bit of laser with you to protect these kind of weaker areas. Yeah, you're probably a little bit lightheaded. That's okay. You want to sit up a little bit?
Yeah. So my right eye's supposed to be a little off right now?
Yes. So when I turn the lights on, everything's going to be pink for about 10 seconds.
That operation was worse than boxing, y'all. It was literally worse than getting punched in the face. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is not because it hurts. Imagine looking into a light for 10 minutes. That's basically what it is, y'all. You looking into a light for like 10 minutes and you get a break here and there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The verdict is, the doctor gave me the green light to box starting tomorrow in sparring sessions, y'all. I am so happy. I'm relieved. I'm relieved. I feel like I just accomplished something. I don't think y'all understand how relieved I am that this is over with. He said I just needed it in my right eye, and this is a relief, y'all. We're definitely gonna celebrate, and I officially feel like an Olympian, y'all. It is tradition to light up a torch every Olympics, but this time we're gonna light up 3. Each torch represents one part of this series. The first torch, meaning health. The second torch represents track. The third torch represents boxing. Hopefully we complete all these missions, and stay tuned for more.